my beautiful soul family, and welcome to your weekly reading, All Signs. This is from July 27th to August 2nd. I hope that you're all doing well. We are in the full-blown summertime now, and it's like super humid. I'm not complaining. I don't care. As long as it's sunny, it's warm outside, I'm very happy. And very grateful for the weather, even though it started out rocky for us. So I just want to say, I want to thank everybody here for all your comments, all your hypes, likes, shares, and views. I really appreciate all of you for the all signs. Of course, it's a lot of people do like it because they could come back anytime and they could watch like maybe their husbands, their wives, or their girlfriends, or their kids, this and that. So everything is combined in one, which does make it easier, right? I'm also going to continue doing monthly readings, but sometimes it could also end up that I can't have them all ready in one day, the monthly readings. You have to understand I am taking care of a 6-year-old, right? I have a son that's 6 years old, and I have two other older kids, but I have a younger son that I take care of full time. So that changed 6 years ago. So I can't do the readings like this, but he's going to be starting school soon. So in September, I'll be more consistent and maybe producing the readings more quicker than now because I don't have the time right now. So the only thing I have time to do right now for all of you is to offer you the all signs weekly readings and the monthly readings. And I am open for personal readings for those of you that want a personal reading. There is a special going on for the summertime. All you have to do is reach out to me. There's only one email that you could reach out to me is the Cosmic Moonchild Tarot 1111 at gmail.com. And you just need to trust the process and how I make you reserve your reading. We're gonna start with the sign of Leo, okay, because it's Leo season right now. I don't know how you all feeling in Leo season. So Leo season is up next. So we're going to start with Leo and we're going to go all around. And last but not least will be Cancer. Okay, so yeah, stay tuned. Bye. Hi, Leo, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading. This is from July 27th to August 2nd. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there, all the beautiful lioness and lions. So I wish you a beautiful day, a blessed day, and I hope that all your dreams and wishes come true. Many blessings from my family to yours, to you, not to yours, to you. Okay, let's get started right away. We're going to take out a numerology, an angel number or numerology card, and one card from the Moonology. Yeah, this one card. Well, you guys are getting two because that's what it wants. Okay. Oh, they asked me to take this card. All right. So it's back to 3 cards. For your numerology, you got 111. Okay. And this talks about honesty. It's about life goals, the mission, sense of self, honesty, and important projects. Leo, it is time. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. So 111, a lot of you are manifesting, and this is some of you, this is your number, 100%. Let's see here. You got, these are the cards that came out for you in the moon cycles. The first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. Believe in good luck, or believe, in your good luck. All right. That's the first moon quarter. This is Jupiter energy that's coming through. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart or you're dealing with a Sag. If not, it just means to believe in your good luck. And then you have last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. To work through your feelings, whether it's anger, hurt, just whatever it is that has to come through, you have to work, Leo, with the water element, okay? To really work through your feelings. Now you have all the fire signs here and energy. So this is intense. And then you have the last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details at this time. Attend to the details. Now, I do want to mention that Virgo has left the South Node and Pisces has left the North Node since today. I'm recording it on the day that They're shifting into the North Node in your sign and Aquarius South Node. Okay, so I'm sure all of you might be feeling this. Let me know in the comments below if you are feeling any effects towards if you felt the node shift or if you didn't feel the node shift. And also Jupiter is in your sign. And right now we're entering the Leo season, and there's also the Lionsgate that's coming in 888. And as I was traveling today and I was thinking about your sign, I said, what do you want me to tell Leo? And they told me 8888. That's what they told me. They gave me 4 8s for you, okay? We're going to go into your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you, the current energy, what is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of and the outcome. And then, of course, we're going to clarify a little bit. The Seven of Swords. Someone's keeping quiet here. Yeah, I don't know if you're keeping quiet about something. You're being, you're keeping it to yourself, or keeping personal information to yourself, or there's people around you that are trying to get away with something here. Your challenge is you in believing in yourself. The Spirit says you have the inner strength here because you are tired. You got 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's things are in alignment here. From dusk till dawn. You're extremely tired, Leo. But you're persevering and moving forward. There's a lot of lessons that you have to go through. That you've seen the darkest of your darkest days or moments, but you also are going to be seeing the light. Yeah. Okay. In the current energy, you got the 4 cups, the 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Beautiful. You are moving past the situation. You're leaving something behind. Things are going to resolve. You may, through this transition that you're going through, this new journey. Some of you might be leaving, relocating, or moving, or so you could be, of course, traveling. But there's a new journey here, and there's better times are coming ahead. I feel like you're still releasing things of last year. You're still releasing maybe feeling alone, feeling left out, feeling ghosted in a situation, feeling that you're by yourself, or some of you had some type of financial crisis. It was just temporary here. And a lot in the current energy, some of you are not really happy about something here. I don't know what this is about. There could have been rejection as well. How are you feeling? Well, you're feeling pretty okay here. What you're not seeing, 3 of Swords, and the potential outcome, the King, the Page of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. There's something here you've been waiting for, okay, in the overall. And something is coming in divine timing. You've been seeing the signs. Could be a passionate new start. There's going to be good news coming in. I feel like here you got the King and Queen of Wands. There could be passion between 2 people, maybe. It could be. Or this talks about where you had to rebuild yourself slowly but surely. You were guided, secretly guided, or some type of guidance here that you did maybe on your own, not telling anybody, in terms of your passion, in terms of like your confidence here, taking the lead. And what you're not seeing, what you're not seeing here is that it's almost like the phoenix rising from the ashes, from the strength, the 5 of Pentacles to the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is your sign as well. And there's a bigger picture to this, I feel. And I think that you're seeing that now, and that you know that you have to take leadership and take control and be decisive and be bold and take a direction here. In the hopes and fears, what happened here is that there was some type of heartbroken, maybe you were heartbroken. Something here happened, but there's, again, what I'm being shown is completions and new beginnings and moving on from a situation, okay? So now we're just going to clarify some cards. Let's look at the 3 of Wands in the overall. 2 of Wands, the Empress, the 8 of Pentacles. I'm just going to take a few cards just to see more or less what was going on here for you. Okay. All right. In the overall, you're going to be at maybe at this time. Okay, well, I see that you're waiting for something. You might be at crossroads here in a situation. Could be a job, could be leaving a job and doing something personal, or could be anything here that you're trying to master or you try to add on to your mastery, going back to school. It could be putting long hours into something, whatever this is, where it's your home, your health, or healing, or arts in any tape shape, way, or form here. What's being shown to me is that there's going to be abundance around this, okay? But from the two of wands, you went to the three of wands. So I do feel that you're not at crossroads. I feel that you know where you're going at this point. There's a wish fulfillment that's going to come in for you. It's about realizing a dream. And what the thing is that what was crossing you as a challenge is that you were stagnant in a situation for far too long, and you're trying to find different perspectives and how to help yourself to move up here. And what I'm being shown is through the lessons that you had to go through. And again, number 9 of completion, with the star card, right? Especially now that Aquarius is in the south node, right? And you're in the north node. There's some type of like victory here for you, like some type of miracle coming in, or something is being given to you. Okay, and this is about like hope and faith being restored. In the current energy, I feel that you're kind of feeling restless. There's an energy that you want a new energy, you want new energy, a new journey, and something here is going to take off. So financially, also, if you were like having like you were on budget or something like that, I feel something is going to be taking off here for you. Or if you felt alone, I feel that there's going to be a lot of messages, like something is changing like drastically here, and something is taking off for you. Okay, yeah, it's going to gain momentum and a lot of messages coming through. Some of you could also be traveling long distance. You are releasing the last bit, okay, in the near future, of trying to find a silver lining to your regrets, to your disappointments of what took place here for you. Okay, in how you are and who you are, I do feel that you are, again, it keeps showing me that there's a new path here for you, and it's about you walking that path, and you have to be confident walking into the unknown. And I do feel that in an energy here, where if it comes to love, or if this comes to creativity or work, okay, there's going to be an expansion, and you're going for it here. There's an ending of a cycle, and yes, something had to collapse, something had to, yeah, something here was like maybe you were completely in the dark about it, that really hurt you because the light was shown. Okay, this is what it's showing me. And yes, you've been dealing with a lot of cruelty too, and sleepless nights. But like I said, in divine timing, something is coming through for you, okay, this week. And there is going to be a new beginning for you with the Fool card. So there's definitely a new beginning for you. Is there, well, the message that's coming in for you with the King of Pentacles is that steady but surely, not fast in energy. This is a wealth card in terms of a person, maybe a business that you're opening here, or it doesn't have to be. Okay, you're building an empire slowly but surely, and there is going to be security, okay, and wealth around you. But like I said, there's a miracle coming in after a time of stagnation, and I do see you leaving something behind. Two energies that show me that, and it's about you being bold and being different and taking charge, and there is going to be abundance around you. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Next we're doing is Virgo. Hi Virgo, and welcome to your all signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 4th. I don't know if you feel a time of relief, Virgo, because the south and north nodes have changed now in the sign of Leo, north node, and Aquarius, of course, is in the south node. So I'm sure you're probably feeling some type of relief after 18 months. Let me know in the comments below if you felt the shift happening. Let's look at the numerology here. Oh boy, there's too many cards I wanted to come through, but I'm taking out 2 cards for you. Okay, we're going to get started with first the numerology to see if there's any messages for you here. All right. In the numerology, you got 505, finish line. Virgo, This is about reset, rest, relaxation. It's about unknown, surrender, finish line, success, and victory. Virgo, it serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream about it, there's no reason you can't make it a reality. And if something is in a possession of another person, it could also be available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. I think, didn't you have this last week? Wondering. Okay, then you got 1122, major changes. This is about advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Virgo, have faith in your skills and talents as they are tools that can provide you with a bright future, a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message. It's on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. So both cards, 505 and 1122, okay, is very beneficial for you. All right, beautiful. Now we're going to look at Moonology. You got the new moon in Aquarius. Open up to change, Virgo. I know sometimes you don't like that because you're gonna have to step on out of your comfort zone. I get it, but in the new moon in Aquarius, this is what you need to do. And we are having the full moon, actually, the buck moon, right, in Aquarius. I'm recording actually between when the nodes changed, and in the next couple of days, it's going to be the full moon, super full moon. Sorry to say, uh, everybody's calling it different. First quarter moon in Leo. It says, "Be humble, stay and remain humble at this time." And you got the new moon in Taurus. Know your worth, Virgo. Right, and all these new moons, you know what this means, right? It means that these are all new beginnings. When there's when there's new moons, okay, it means that, like I said, there's all new beginnings for you, right? So a lot of new beginnings are taking place. Let's get started with your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, the current energy, immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing that you should be aware of in your environment and the outcome? And then I will clarify. And then I will give you one card from the universe to see, like, hey, what's your advice if you want to take it? Okay, Virgo? I don't know if I should take these cards. Yep, I don't know, Virgo. You're making me do my reading a bit different, which is okay. Okay. They want me to take this card here. This card. Okay. Yeah, Virgo, I don't know. I'm telling you, guys are making me do things very different. But this is what it is. Still going to come out to the same. All right. In the overall, you got the Five of Pentacles. Some of you may be feeling left out, ghosted, or alone in this world. Or at this time, there could be setbacks in terms of financial, some type of finances or temporary budget that you have to do. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but whatever it is. A lot of you are working hard every day. You're working hard every day. You're making money every day. You're setting goals every day. You're doing what has to be done for you to be steady. And what's crossing you, okay, is that you need rest. What's crossing you as your challenge is that you need to take some time out for peace and sanctuary. I hope that this is what you're doing, okay? Because all of you are, because also in the court, there's going to be a lot of celebration and abundance, okay? These are people from your past that are showing up maybe to be around you, to be around you, but in a sense, like they could be around you in terms of like just being supportive. This is what I'm being shown, okay? Or there could be interference, but we're gonna have to see. In the current energy, you got the Devil, which also touches to your materialism. It can be patterns, shadow people, or shadow energy that's around you, or things that you're bonded to, things that you're, there could be many things, or toxic people, it could be anything, okay? Or patterns, or you're working through your shadow self here. Who knows? We need to do more work on this, okay? Maybe in terms of your partnerships here, okay? Whether it's love, friendship, and work. What I do see is that you are putting a long hours into something. You're trying to master something, okay? Or you're trying to add on to your mastery. And what I'm being shown in the immediate future is that if there's healing that's taking place in your home and there's art, if you're doing something in terms of artwork in any shape, way, or form, or you're an artist in any shape, way, or form, I see abundance coming in and I see a change within you that's going to take place. And how you're feeling is that Mercury, of course, is already direct, but it's still in the shadow till the first week of August, okay? There's important decisions to be made in your partnerships, situationships, any type of partnership, okay? What you're not seeing in your situation is that you are needing, well, unless you're dealing with another Virgo, but you're dealing, you came into your own reading in a sense where you're taking time out to follow your own path here and to reflect on things, okay, or meditate on things, whatever it is here. Um, you do spend a lot alone energy here. Maybe you are resting, or maybe you should be resting. In the hopes and fears here, you're holding back. Now, or you're holding back financially, like you're holding on to the last pennies, like saying, I can't do more than this, which I do feel that you're going to have collaboration and you're going to have, like, there's a lot of learning. There's a learning curve here. Or you're holding back who you truly are. Okay? There's an energy of holding back, but I do feel that you're steady here. And in the outcome, you got the Seven of Wands, which talks about where you are taking a stand, you are setting boundaries, and everything that you've been going through, right, in your challenges, I feel like you're using them as stepping stones to further your process here. Okay, so let's see the overall. Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ten of Cups. That's very nice. Okay, good things are taking place. Okay, now let me just take extra cards here. Yep. Okay, change is coming, that's for sure. In the overall here, I do see that you put a lot of time and energy in investing in yourself, in how you show up at work, to your family, to your friends, to your colleagues, to your community, where the self-worth has to be there, right? There could also be an offer coming in as well, okay? Or maybe you have to go back to school or something like this. Whatever the case is, um, what I'm being shown is that there is some type of an offer coming in, and I feel that some of you might have to relocate or move. If not, it's just a transition, and this transition will bring you the Ten of Cups, which talks about happy ever after energy, or domestic bliss, or just happiness with children, or just happy, period. Maybe some of you could, like I said, could be traveling, okay, relocating or moving. But this is gonna, or if it's not, it's just a transition you're going through, and better times are coming ahead. You're feeling it, and there's going to come. You're going to be really happy this week. Okay, I see that there's happiness happening here. I feel that every day you're being patient. You're planning. You're planning. You're being patient, and you're like moving slowly in a direction here, but slowly but surely. And it's not a fast moving energy when it comes to your finances. I feel that this is step by step, okay, that you're doing every day. And you are making progress behind the scenes, whether you see it or not. In the time of maybe taking time out here, or things are quiet, there's a new beginning with the Fool card, okay? It's about you taking a leap of faith. In the past year, I feel that you had to let you there was a lot of regrets in your with people of your past year, maybe missed opportunities, frustration and hurt, and I feel like you are finally releasing everything. This is a time of releasing, because we are going through a lot of purgings at this time. Some of you are waiting for some type of unexpected money to come in, or resources, because I feel like you've been waiting for something to shift, like some type of money or some type of contract or something to come in here. Well, there is an abundance that's coming in, that's for sure. Okay, you're going to be overwhelmed. There's going to be an outpouring. There could be a new sense of self, a new sense of love. There could be new love, which, like I said, this is abundance. And Venus being also here in your love and finances, there's a door that's opening finally. Okay, finally a door is opening. A lot of you are in your head about something about and how you're going to have to communicate. Maybe you're thinking negative about communicating here, but you're feeling stuck. But there is an important decision that has to be done. Okay, and what you're not seeing is that you are taking, I think, when you retreat yourself in a situation, in any situation where there's a new beginning here and there's abundance around you in every corner and transformations and new beginnings here, where this has to tie with your, your happiness and also your security, because I have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, it's a soul moving energy, but there is wealth and there's like it's like you're building an empire, surely but slowly you're doing so. Okay, you're not backing down. What's showing up is that maybe some of you are counselors, some of you are helping others out there, and it's about you always taking the higher road, looking at like, okay, like what is it that I believe in that I do not believe in, what doesn't serve me anymore in my past, what am I still carrying with me that I don't need anymore. And I do feel that you are taking the higher road, and maybe someone is guiding you to do so, who knows. But there is a huge transformation when it comes to your finances, when it comes to love, when it comes to security, and it's really looking good, and change is coming for you. So yeah, right now maybe you feel conflicted. Maybe there could be drama or there could be competition, but you'll figure out what to do. Okay, you'll figure out what to do. Okay, you have to, which this has to do a lot with your self-esteem as well. But right now, what I'm being shown from the universe, a message is that you have to choose your battles wisely, and not everything is a battle. And it's how you receive the trigger, right? How you're going to react to it. You don't have to react in the way that it comes in the same way. Maybe you could be humble because there's new beginnings that are taking place, okay, and abundance and major changes. So I hope you enjoyed your reading this week, Virgo. You're doing good. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you next week. And next we're doing is Libra. Hi, Libra, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 2nd. Time is passing by us so quickly. Hi, Libra. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. We're going to get straight right away into your reading. Yeah, and I'm going to take out one card from the Moonology, or how many cards it wants to come out. I don't care. And from your angel number, you got 888. So I was traveling today, and that's exactly the number I saw. I saw all eights today, sevens, threes, okay, but mostly eights. And this is about communications. It says here, Libra, this has to do with charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances. Libra, there's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again. Until you're tired and restrained beyond depression, it takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change, and then the world around you follows. 888. I love this number for you. And in your Moonology, you got the new moon in Scorpio. They want you to go deeper in your feelings. Again, you need to use the water element to go deeper into your feelings or deeper into a situation here they're asking you. And new moons are all about new beginnings, right? Right. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as a challenge, current energy, immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome. And then, of course, I will clarify the cards for you. And Libra. Page of Pentacles. What's crossing you is the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups in the core, in the current energy, the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands. In the immediate future, how you're feeling, Judgment. What you're not seeing is the Six of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the potential outcome is the Seven of Swords and High. Well, this week is about trusting your intuition, okay? And trust, especially if there's also any type of a union or a connection or a partnership here in any shape, way, or form, especially if someone has been single for a very long time and been on their own for a very long time here in a situation. They're asking you to follow your heart. All right. That has to do with love. Now, in the current energy, like here I'm seeing is that there could be an offer coming in. This is also how you present yourself to your colleagues, your friends, your family, your worker, your community here. A lot of you had to do a lot here in terms of show up for yourself and show up how you want to show up here, in terms of your standards and how you want people to view you and see you. But there could also be an offer going back to school or doing some type of trade, or there could be a new job coming in. Who knows? And what's the challenge here is that it's showing me that you might not see it as a negative point, but is the challenge is that there's going to be recognition and reward in this offer, and success and victory. Now, how you're feeling? Well, you're rejecting everything. I don't know. Could be you're feeling pessimistic. You feel maybe you're stubborn about something here. You're not wanting to budge. Not interested in something here. Okay. In the current energy, I do feel like in every day you're very you're good when it comes to, well, you're good. You're in a good energy when it comes to your finances. I see stability here. In terms of your creativity, you're trying to expand on that. Maybe you're doing something creative or something different, or maybe you're doing two different things. Or it could also be in terms of love here. You're trying something new. I do see that you're extremely, extremely tired, but you're still persevering, moving forward. Um, there's a lot of lessons that you have to go through here. Yeah. But you are completing a cycle. How you're feeling is that you have to make a judgment here. Are you making a judgment too quickly? I don't know. What you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of is that you're leaving something behind, and there's a transition you're going through. So you might be relocating or moving. So you're just, there's a new journey ahead. And in hopes and fears, well, things have been very difficult. From the Four of Cups, you went to the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, there's an ending here of where there's been opposition, where there's been a lot on your was riding on you. Okay. And in the outcome here, it's being shown to me that there's some type of secret around you now, or you're being very secretive, trying to get away with something, or you're withholding information, or someone is around you withholding information. So let's see what's happening here for you, Libra. Okay, let's look at the rest. Oh, wait. Sorry, I know there's a lot of cards coming out, but these are just to show me, okay, something here. Something has been stagnant for a while. See, I had to get to the bottom of it because there was something that was hiding in your reading that I needed to take out and show you here, okay? In the overall, I do see that you're moving towards, you're doing something, you're planning, persevering slowly, you're being patient, the three P's here, where you are making progress, but you're also making progress in what your passion is, your confidence here. Whatever this is, it has to do with a home, it could be a home. So you may be relocating in a new home. So you could be. But if not, it's just about your happiness in the home, strong foundations in the home, new beginnings in the home. Okay. Very nice in energy. Yeah, whatever it is that you're getting an offer, maybe it's a work offer or some type of mastery here, but there's some type of offer coming in for you, okay? Because you've been putting long hours into something here. A lot of you, you know, uh, you want to be successful in a situation, but you worry that you won't, okay? So you're really worried here. You're not sleeping much, and what's showing up is that you act like you don't care, like you reject or you don't want to know, or you act pessimistic towards something, but in reality, you do want something here. There's a wish fulfillment that you still have in your heart. In the current energy, you're completing a cycle when it comes to your stability and your finances. You're going to the next level, so you have guaranteed success. And something here in terms of your creativity or love, something is going to take off here in terms of something is going to be taking off. Something, it could be messages coming in. You're going to be on your feet. Maybe you're going to be traveling long distance. Who knows? But I do see something taking off here for you. And in the immediate future, what Spirit is saying is that some of you are holding back. First of all, some of you are holding on to lessons that should have been let go of a long time ago. You're holding on to things that no longer serve you. Some of you are blocking your heart chakra to love again. What I'm being shown is that at this time they're asking you to think about yourself first, to put yourself first in a situation. Okay. And it's for you is that you have the knowledge, okay, and it's for you to take action towards it. I feel that things are going to be okay. You're going to be in balance here, and after a time of difficulty with the 10 of Wands, and there's an ending of a journey here. It's about you taking the higher road in a situation. Some of you are being asked to do so, or some of you are also could be guiding others. Okay. And because things have been stagnant for a while and you're trying to find different perspectives, you're in a situation. I do feel that in terms of healing home, there's an energy here of that is a ripple effect that I'm being shown like inside out, that something is shifting here where there's going to be new opportunity. Okay. New opportunities showing up for you in success. Some of you, there could be a union here. There could be a connection, okay, a partnership. Maybe some of you have been alone for a long time. Maybe you had to, um, will you have the strength to, maybe in the month of August here, which we are, the reading is until August 2nd here. I feel like you've been very independent on your own. You're, very humble. You're in the moment here. You're very grateful for everything you have, but you have to follow your heart. There's something long term in a union or connection, or this could be also in a partnership, okay, of work, could be, whatever it is, there's a lot of money here to be made. And the only thing that the problem here is that someone here is not communicating. So this is what the situation is that there's important decisions to make. And with the Queen of Swords and energy here, someone has to speak up. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Libra. And next we're doing is Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 2nd. I hope that you're all doing well. Oh boy, 3 cards wanted to come out for you. What's cooking, Scorpios? Let's see. We're going to take out, okay, 2 cards want to come out from the Moonology. You guys have something to say? All right. Let's look at your numerology. We're going to start out with 1331. Scorpios, and this talks about change. It's about encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. Scorpio, you're going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. 1331. Next card you got is 1818, and it's about structure or structures. Scorpio, spirit guides, progress, justice. Structures. Okay, so let's start again. You got 1818, and it's about structures. It's about spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. Scorpio, you are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. It's nice. Okay. And then you got 777. This is about inspired action. Scorpio, this is about intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, and socializing. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. But 777 is also a lucky number for a lot of you. Okay. Now let's look at the moon, the moonology. You got full moon in Pisces. Forgive. Is there someone that you need to forgive? Is there more than one person you need to forgive? You say, yeah, but that person did that to me. I understand. But to get to that side of manifestation, to get everything that you want, you need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive the situation. so that you can heal. Okay. And the full moon also is it's about releasing. Okay, so this is a time of releasing for you and forgiveness. And you got last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. What is important to you right now? And this is what you need to reflect on. All right, Scorpio. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, we're gonna get into your reading right now. We're gonna look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge. Okay, the moon came through. The card that fell was reversed, so there is gonna be something that's gonna be revealed to you. It could be through a dream or a vision or communication. Okay, so let's look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is hidden in your environment that you're not aware of, that you will become aware of it, and the outcome, and then I will clarify some cards and also give you a card from the universe. And what's the first card out? The moon. What's crossing you is the Six of Wands, and the core is the Ace of Pentacles. Right now, some of you are wanting financial assistance. Okay, this was reversed. I'm going to leave it like that because I do also do channeling in the reversed. Something here, some type of finances or some type of money or gain or something that, but some type of gift or some, like I said, money or something is supposed to be coming in, but there's a delay because of the moon. Okay, but in your challenge here is about you believing that everything is going to be okay and you believing that you're going to have success and victory, and there's a reward here coming in. Okay, because right now there's an illusion of fear with your intuition here, because something is not what it seems and there's a secret around this and something has to still be unveiled. Okay, in the current energy you got the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, in the immediate future the Nine of Wands. In the current energy, you're taking time out, you're resting, you're having your peace, you have your century, and finally there's going to be some type of clarity. Yes, through your dreams and visions, you're going to have some type of clarity or some type of communication coming in. There is a breakthrough here. And in the immediate future, I see that you need a new, like you're feeling restless and there's like a new adventure, and it's about you going for this new adventure. Now you're feeling the Knight of Pentacles. What you're not seeing and you should be aware of is the Strength card, Page of Cups and the Hopes and Fears, High Priestess, and the overall Two of Swords, Two of the Tower. Well, someone here is trying to get away with something. There could be a secret around this. I think that you are going to speak up to that person if there is an energy, but there's going to be peace in the situation. There could be, but there's indecisions right now. I just saw 444. So the angels are guiding you, loving you, protecting you along the way. But if you're driving around and you see the number 444, could also be a warning. Be careful in your environment around you, where you're driving, how fast you're driving. Stay focused on the road, okay? And be aware of your surroundings. What I'm being shown here is that there's a tower that's going to come in here for you, okay? Because you've been trying to do so many things at the same time, bringing things into balance here, and karmic justice is here for you. This is about the truth and fairness and things coming into balance. Okay, so yes, there's going to be something here in your favor. All right, so what's also being shown is that you have to follow your heart. Since your intuition is going to be tested, you have to follow your heart. And that is the thing, that you need to follow your heart, because like I said, you are getting insights, yes, of course, but not everything is revealed right now. And how you're feeling is that you're walking slowly towards something here. You're taking your time, you're making progress, surely but you are making progress. Okay, the 3 P's: you're being patient, you're planning, and persevering, right? You have the inner strength to go through this. There's going to be victory and success here if you follow your heart. Okay, so let's clarify fast, see what's going on here for you, Scorpio. Okay. There's an energy of defeat around you, or people not having your back, or people gossiping, or people doing things behind your back. Almost feels like you want to go back and, and put people to their place. Okay, and what's being shown is that a lot of you are reflecting on this right now and taking time out to look at everything here, because you want the truth. This has to do with the truth here, okay? And yes, there could have been, like I said, defeat. A lot of you are not sleeping at night. There's a lot of worry here in a situation, but something is going to take off here for you in the month of August, and you're not going to have to worry so much, okay? Yeah, you're still releasing a lot with this moon energy because there's a lot of illusions around you. You know, the full moon, especially that we're having the full moon in Aquarius. And I'm recording this when the North Node changed from, we were in the sign of Pisces, now we're in the sign of Leo. And the Virgo was in the South Node, that shifted to Aquarius. Um, so there's an energy of still releasing regrets here during this full moon. Maybe you're having a lot of dreams of your past that is showing up to show you, hey, maybe you're still holding on to something here and you need to release it. What I'm being shown is that there's a way out of some type of pattern or things that you were, materialism, or things that you were maybe things that you were bonded to or chained to, or there could be an energy here of maybe with you were dealing with people that were very shady or toxic, and I see you taking a way out, finally reaching a way out, a door opening here for you of success and victory. And I believe that there has to be some type of communication to be said here, because something here is not solid whatsoever. There's nothing underneath. It's like it could be also a friendship, a relationship, it could be anything here, but there's nothing solid underneath. So there has to be some type of decision here, and you're gonna have a breakthrough. Okay, definitely you're gonna have a breakthrough if things have been unsteady, also in terms of finances here. Okay, I do feel that in the time of you taking time out and resting, I do feel that there's an energy that you've been working silently on your confidence and your passions and going forward in that direction. I also feel that you're in the immediate future that you are going to be very independent, standing on your own here, being very humble and being very grateful for what you have. And there's an energy that you want to bounce, okay, that you want to move forward. There's a wish fulfillment in your heart that you truly want, and you are working towards it, and you are making progress whether you see it or you don't see it. And what I'm being shown and what you're not seeing is that there's an abundance that's coming in, because there's been a lot of healing in your home and art, maybe just decoration that you're doing. It can be anything here, okay, what you're doing here. But I do see an abundance uh, and new opportunities are going to be showing up here for you. And you're very open to your heart. You're opening your heart more in a sense. And I feel that you are actually following what your heart is telling you. And even though at this time it's like, yes, do you believe in the gift that you have? And if you do, okay, it's about you taking action towards something here, because I do see in a home, happiness in the home, happiness in the home, stability in the home, and you could you could become. I say there's nobody else, and you're alone. Well, you're completing yourself in this home. Okay, there's completion and happiness in your home, stability in your home. 1111 is your. There could also be a union here, an attraction here. So I don't know what the attraction is about, but it could be anybody that's coming together and saying, hey, you know what, thank you for everything, or having that heart to heart conversation. That's what I see. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Yeah, there's a new beginning. After being in the dark for so long, finally the light is coming through, and there's a new beginning. There's a spark within you, around you. It could be in terms of something creative, or just you feeling good again, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Or there could be also someone here for you, and it's a sign of saying, yeah, you could go for it. right? Because things have been stagnant for a while, and there is a message that's going to come through, or maybe you're going to be giving a message to someone from your past year. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading, and next we're doing is Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 2nd. I hope that you're all doing well. There's one card as I was shuffling that already came through. So I decided to take it because it fell from when I was shuffling. Okay, you've got two more here. So we're going to look into that. And we're going to look at your numerology. Okay. In your numerology, you got 4 fours. Now, listen, yes, fours are very good numbers, okay? It does lead to the number 7, but the thing is that I could talk about spirituality or good luck, of course. But for me, the fours are also about, your spirit guides, your angels that are loving you, guiding you, supporting you along the way, okay? Now, the fours are also a warning sign. If you're out there traveling a lot, right? Just be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the cars, be aware of everything, drive more slowly, be aware because sometimes it could be a warning sign. If you, let's say you're driving and you keep seeing the number 4s all around, yes, it is the angels that are there 100%, and they're just trying to warn you when you're on the road, okay? So this is about also benefits, and it's about accumulation, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. Very nice. The next card you got is the first quarter moon in Leo. They want you to stay humble and be humble. Okay? Sag, be humble. Because sometimes, when you're impatient, I don't know. But just a reminder, all right? In case you've forgotten. So you have Leo in your chart. This could be happening in the Leo season because now Jupiter's in Leo. Now we have the North Node in Leo and the South Node in Aquarius. Okay, so there's a lot of changing happening here. You got the full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Embrace the flow of life. Right? Go with the flow. And the last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings, Sag. And how do you work through your feelings? Is with the water element. You need to use the water element to work through your feelings. Beautiful. So now we're going to get started with your reading situation. What's crossing you as your challenge, the current energy, the near future? What is it that's around you that you're not seeing? And the outcome. And then I'm going to clarify some cards and also give you what the universe wants you to know. Sagittarius. I kind of miss talking to you guys. What's going on? What's rocking your world? There's a lot of changes that are taking place. All right, with the planets and everything. Okay, make sure you concentrate on yourself. Be aware of what's happening around you for sure. But also at the same time, do not get involved with anybody else's drama. Okay? Right, let's see what's happening here for you, Sag. The Hangman. What's crossing you is the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. Beautiful. In the current energy is the Six of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Swords. How you're feeling is the Ten of Swords. What you're not seeing is the Ten of Wands. So here there's a new beginning. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. There is abundance around you. You say, yeah, but I'm going through so much right now. I get it because I see that this is what you're going through. But there is abundance around you. There's an energy here, okay, of abundance around you. Yeah. Okay, but let's look at your energy here. Let's look at this week. Now, this week, I don't know if you're going to give a message to somebody or someone is coming in to give you a message. We're going to play it out, okay? You've been stagnant here for a while. You're right, trying to find different perspectives on many things here. And what's challenging is like that you're brokenhearted. You're hurt. You're triggered. Yeah, trying about it's about healing that heart of yours. But what the universe has been trying to do, which is great, or spirit, is that they're trying to propel you forward. And so to propel you forward is that something is coming in divine timing and some type of good news to propel you forward, so you don't have to feel that hurt, because you've been feeling that hurt for a long time now. In the current energy, I also see you moving away from something. In energy, a person, a situation, or maybe you're just like going through a transition at this time. And what I'm being shown in this transition is that there's a gift or something is going to be granted to you. There's a miracle coming in, and your faith is going to be restored, because right now a lot of you lost faith, okay, and hope in the situation. I also see some of you maybe might be relocating or moving. If not, like I said, like there's a new journey here. And in the immediate future, again, with the pages, that there's new ideas taking place, but you're looking into your past. So I feel that someone might be communicating with you, okay, in this energy. How are you feeling? Well, you feel pretty low at this time. You're like, you've been in the dark for a very long time. Something is collapsing or ruining, uh, and finding the light is coming through. And what you're not seeing also is that it's time consuming. You've been this situation has been on your, you've been carrying a lot for a very, very long time here, okay, and but you are going, there's a journey of you returning home. There's 10 10 here, there's new beginnings. And fears here, I do see a new beginning taking place for you, okay. It's about you taking a leap of faith, because I feel that the south node in Aquarius and the north node in Leo is going to be the shifting here that's going to take place here for you, but we're going to check, okay. And in the outcome, you are making progress, even if it's not showing. If it's subtle or not subtle, you are making progress. At you overall, it's a message coming in. With this message coming in, or you have to give a message, or a message is coming in here, I feel that you're going to be at crossroads, okay. And I feel that just saw I just saw 505. Okay, 505 means that there's major changes, and there's a finish line, and there's a reward, and there's a new beginning here with the 505. What I'm being shown is that you're going to be at crossroads here in a situation. You're going to have to choose, or maybe you're at the fork of the road. That's why the hangman is there. In the past, I feel like there's a beautiful healing that took place. I feel at times you are nostalgic and you're looking to the past, maybe with your children, or something to do with your past year, okay? There could have been trauma, but I do feel like you've healed and moved on, but there's still some sadness, or this could be someone from your past, who knows? And what Spirit is asking you to do in this case, whether this is you giving a message or someone's giving you a message here, is that you have to look at the whole picture of the situation, and you need to be take leadership of it. You need to be decisive, you need to be bold, and you need to take action towards something here. So there is something that you need to take action towards. Yeah, it's looking more like a personal reading, Sag, for you, but right now you're not going to be able to see everything, because there is secrets around you and things are hidden at this time, okay. And your intuition is going to be tested big time here. So you're going to have to follow your own path. You're going to have to follow your heart and other senses to get through this for you, to get through, because there's illusions, and something is not what it seems. And like I said, so something still has to be revealed, and you're not going to see an outcome in the way that you want to see it. What I'm being shown is that whatever this hangman energy is, where I feel that there's been secrets, Again, a lot of secrecy, whether you're secretive or you're dealing with people that are secretive, dealing with people that are shady, toxic people, people that you're bonded to, or in any shape, way, or form. You know, and what is being shown is that you had to take time out to really look at something here. Okay, really, really look at it. Um, and reflect on things here. That's what it all means to me here, that you've been reflecting on something here. I'm trying to find the light in the dark. And the thing is, what they're asking you to do is to speak up. Maybe you're waiting for the right time to speak up. Who knows? But something is going to shift here. Okay, in the Three of Swords, in what's crossing you, and your challenge, and the Eight of Wands, I feel you are being guided. Something here is going to take off here for you. Okay, something is going to propel you forward. There's some type of good news or some type of news coming in here that's going to take you to the next level. And I feel that you are standing your ground, and you need to stand your ground and stand up for yourself and set healthy boundaries here. In the current energy, you're very open to what is going to take place in terms of leaving something behind. And it's the past. Some of you are leaving something in the past, period. And you've been manifesting. You know that you've been studying about manifesting. And yeah, there is a miracle coming in for you. And in the immediate future here, I feel like there's a lot of great ideas that are taking place. Communication also coming in. And you are in you're I see you like personally independent, very independent, also financially well. Okay, very humble in energy. Nice. I see that this situation hasn't like brought you completely down. You're still open to give love, um, or there's also an energy of expansion, okay, of love or creativity. Whatever this is, there's a breakthrough with the Ten of Swords and what you're not seeing. So you're going to see the truth, communication, and there's a new beginning. And you've been waiting for something to come in here because you've been cultivating something, cultivating it, taking care of it. And so there is some type of resource or money coming in. I do see you walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. Whether, okay, you're going towards your 9 and 10 of Cups, and which the 9 of Cups is here, a wish fulfillment. And there's some type of gain or money or gift and wealth that is coming towards you. So let's see what the universe has in store. Sorry if you hear my grandson behind, Mateo. He's with his, it's very humid for him. He's probably complaining. Don't hold back. So some of you are holding back. Okay? Shine your light, Sagittarius. Don't hold back because the wheel of fortune is right around the corner for you. All right? So stand. I think that some of you might be holding on to things that no longer serve you, or holding back how you truly feel. Your heart is closed to it, or you're blocking your heart. I feel that you are stable here. Yeah, there's an energy of strong foundation in the situation. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we're doing is Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn, and welcome to your All Signs weekly update reading. We're going to take out some angel numbers, and in your Moonology, what messages do they have for you? Let's see what's happening here, and then we're going to get into your reading. In your numerology, you got 1616, and it talks about recovery. So it's about mercy, diplomacy, potential service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. Capricorn, it's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. It's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Right. And Mia is here. You're not seeing her right now, but she's just jumped on the table. Not sure what she's going to be doing, but when Mia comes into the reading, it's always a sign that she's bringing harmony to all of you here, okay? Happiness, harmony. This is what her role is. You also got 2020, and you got self realization. And so, Capricorn, this is about moderation, patience. It's about flowing, self realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. Capricorn, you're in for a lucky break. It may come as a happy news, experience, new experience, opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. That's very nice to see. Okay, bye, Mia. In the moonology, you got the last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude at this time. The more you practice gratitude from a pure heart, okay, the more that's the key to manifestation. All right. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sag. If not, the message is just there for you. You also got the full moon in Scorpio. Break through the tension. Break through the tension using the water element, Capricorn. Okay. The full moons are all about releasing. And you got next is the last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less and feel more. Again, another water energy. So it's a water element that you need to use. Okay. So talk less and feel more, and read the room and feel what is around you at this time. Okay, let's get started with your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of? And the potential outcome. Of course, I will clarify some cards and also tell you what the universe has in store for you. $11.55. Maybe you could check it out, what it means for you. $11.55. Let's see here. You never cease to amaze me how strong you are. You came into your own reading, or you could be dealing with Capricorn. This is also Saturn right now, that's in retrograde for the next 5 months, and it's about anything that's karmic here. Okay, what's crossing you? Oh my God, what's crossing you as your challenge is the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. The challenge here is learning from a situation. Maybe there's patterns here, shadow work that some of you are working through, or materialism, or something like that you're chained to or bonded to. There could be, again, like Saturn going retrograde. Maybe some of you are in your Saturn return. I feel that there's a learning event here, and there's an energy of like collaboration and teamwork. But some of you are holding back. And some of you are blocking that heart chakra of yours, okay? You're holding on to things that no longer serve you. Could be you're holding on to karma, some type of karma, or something karmic, or it could be a job, a relationship, could be anything here. It could also be a pattern of yours. Okay, let's see what else. In the current energy, you got the Hierophant, the Judgment, in the immediate future, Six of Cups. I feel that there's going to be a new beginning. This has to do with your past. I feel that there's been a lot of healing and moving on, and this is what you're working towards in the immediate future. And you will have to make a judgment here. What Spirit is asking you to do is to look at belief systems that no longer serve you and to release them, I guess. And at the same time, is to take the higher road. I feel like you're being guided to take the higher road. Some of you are helping others out there, or it could be vice versa. How you're feeling? Well, I feel that you feel pretty confident here. Okay, there's some type of passion here, or there's an energy of passion and being confident and determined. What you're not seeing in your environment is that there could be some type of like letting go of something of the past completely and moving forward. There's better times that are coming for you, or a new journey that's showing up. Some of you could be trying. It could also be if it's a work thing or anything here. It could be that you are relocating or moving, okay, or like I said, but there is a new journey that's up ahead. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Two of Wands. You're at crossroads. You're at the fork of the road. Which direction should I go? And you're not going to see anything at this time with the Moon card, because you're not going to be shown the end of it. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty at this time, a lot of fear. You're going to be in the unknown. You're going to be tested. Yeah, your intuition is going to be tested. So you're not going to see something. So something has to be revealed to you. There is a secret around this. So pay attention to your dreams, especially now with the full moon or the super full moon that we're going to have in the sign of Aquarius. Okay. And in the overall, the hangman. So this week, I feel like you're stagnant. You're waiting for some type, like you're trying to find something, some type of perspective in a situation here. So there's some type of stagnancy or something is on hold here. Okay. So let's look more into it. Okay. So if it has to do with, okay, Mercury is stationed forward, but still in the shadow side till the first week of August. At that, Mercury is in the clear. There's some type of communication here. If there was some type of strife, drama, competition, or anything, like something like that was going on in your life here, okay, where you had to take a stand for yourself and protect your own energy and protect yourself. There's something here, there was some type of like in your partnerships, some type of communication had to take place. I feel that there will be a resolve this week. Okay, there's like a peace signal here for you. Okay, let's look at the Devil, 4 Wands, Ace of Wands, Death card, 3 of Pentacles, the Tower, Star. Just give me a second. Just gonna take out some cards here, and then we're gonna continue the reading. Some of you will be traveling. I do see long distance travel. I do see that. Things are going to come into balance, that what you give, you're going to receive. Maybe you're going to get promoted. You're going to be valued for who you are. There's going to be a lot of people around you, like helping you, donations, and you're going to be helping others too. So this week, it's about you being generous as well. I do feel that in terms of like how you work, if you work in the home or you work part-time in the home, whatever it is, you're in the focus of home here. I do see there's stability in the home, and there's a new beginning. There's a spark. Okay, there's a strong foundation here, and I see that in this home. Okay, there's going to be a transformation here, and I see that you're going to be in balance. Okay, in what you're learning here, in collaboration and teamwork that's taking place, and the Tower is coming in. So especially if you've been holding back here. In the current energy, I do see that there's going to be victory and success here if you take the higher road. There's some miracles coming in for you, and you have the strength to overcome this. It's happening now, and there's going to be victory and success. In terms of judgment, I feel that you have already been the hermit. You've been hermiting, and you've been reflecting on things or meditating and following your own path, right? To make this judgment, or you're waiting for a judgment to come in. It could be Saturn going into retrograde and waiting for some type of karmic justice to come in for you. And I feel that you are standing up for yourself when it comes to the past. You are saying what you're like. You are speaking your truth here. There's passion here, the King and the Queen of Wands. Now, this could be a couple, of course. It doesn't have to be any type of couple, but there could be a very passionate couple here. Or this could be you in energy where now you need to look at things from a different viewpoint. And there's a bigger picture here. And it's about you taking ownership and leadership and you taking action, because I do feel there's going to be some type of peace, but there is undecisiveness at this point. And maybe there's a lot of options or confusion. And what you're not seeing is that definitely you are walking away from something, okay? 2 cards that's showing that you're walking away from something. Some of you might be relocating or moving, or there's a new journey here. This is a transition, and you're completing a cycle. I feel that you already know what you have to do or go, and so there's a cycle that's completing for you, and there's a huge transformation. You're going to be going through a death and rebirth, that's for sure. Some of you are coming out of the dark night of the soul, or coming out of a metamorphosis as well. And so you're not seeing something coming, but there is some type of abundance that's going to take place, and new opportunities are coming in for you. All right. So let's see. The advice here is with the Ace of Cups is that there's abundance coming in any shape, way, or form. You're going to feel very overwhelmed, but it's a peaceful overwhelming. It's a peace. I see a dove, an olive branch. I see forgiveness for yourself and others as well. And there could be a new surge of love, a new feeling of love, or maybe you are going to be in love with yourself, in love with your life, or in love with someone new. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we're doing is Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 2nd. I hope you're doing well, Aquarius. So we're going to start right away. I'm recording this near the full moon, or I don't know if it's a super full moon. I think it's a super full moon in your sign. So I'm recording this like between when their nodes have changed. Okay, right now, like the North Node in Pisces left, right, and the South Node in Virgo left, and the shift has taken place where Leo is in the North Node and your sign is in the South Node. And let's not forget that Pluto is also in your sign in retrograde, okay? And the full moon is coming in. Wow, a lot of action in the air, isn't there? Yes, or with the planets. So I hope that you're doing well. Let's take out some Moonology cards to give you more insight on what's taking place, and then we're going to get started with your reading. In your card, you got 1717, and this is about good fortune. Really good. Okay, so someone is watching over you. There's good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Aquarius, even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. 1717. Let's look at the Moonology. You got the last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details at this time. This week you should be attending to the details. Okay, some of you could have Virgo in your chart. Doesn't have to, okay, but this is about you attending to everything. You also got the new moon in Aries. Okay, new moons are all about new beginnings, and they're saying go for it. Whatever it is, your dream, your passion, it's to go for it. Whatever it is that you want to do. And you got the last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Take a deep breath in and release. Okay, take a breather. No one's in a rush. You don't have to do things in a rush. Everything is going to come together when it's meant to. All right. So now we're going to take the cards out. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, mean future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? Of course, I will clarify some cards, and then I will give you one card from the universe. Okay, cards are ready. Let's get started. I feel like you're going to have a breakthrough very, very soon. Okay. Let's see here. Aquarius. You got the Seven of Pentacles. What's crossing you in your challenges, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's some type of gift or money or something that's coming in with potential here, okay? You want things to be, I feel like you want things to come in more quicker, but it's actually taking its time, okay? And you are doing a life review of how far you've come up to now. Something that you're taking care of, like that you're harvesting, or you're something that you're doing, that you are putting a little bit of work in it. There's going to be some type of unexpected resource or income coming in. And the challenge is about this new adventure. It's about you going out there. Maybe you're feeling a bit restless. Maybe you're not motivated right now. You know, it's more of a slow energy. It's okay. In the current energy, you got the Seven of Swords, Temperance, and the Four of Swords. You're tired. I feel like in the near future, you're going to be resting, okay? Taking care of yourself, resting, just like finding some peace and sanctuary. I feel that you are, definitely you are, what's the word I can say? You're keeping to yourself. You're withholding information, maybe. You're keeping quiet. Could be also someone else keeping quiet around you. But I do feel that you're keeping quiet here. You have a lot of knowledge and you're walking through. And what's important is that at this time, you need to remain patient. And I do feel that if there's been opposing forces, is that there's going to be some type of peace or compromise or forgiveness here, and some type of like healing that's going to take place. I feel like you are on your healing journey. How are you feeling at this time? Came into your own reading as the star. You're feeling pretty good. I could tell you that. There's a wish fulfillment here that's going to come in. There's a miracle. It's about your faith being restored. You're keeping a lot of things to yourself. What you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of is that there's some things you're trying to release. Okay, and it's about you knowing what's right from wrong and taking a higher road. Yeah, it's about taking a higher road in a situation. I need to clarify. And this has to do with a home for you. Okay, definitely a home. Some type of like, yeah, there's a strong foundation, your celebration taking place in a home. I feel that there's an energy here that you're being guided. So pay attention to what's around you. And there's going to be an offer in the overall. There's the Three of Pentacles. This week, I feel that whoever there's around you, like you're learning a lot from each other. You're helping each other a lot. There's collaboration, teamwork. You could be painting, or you could be doing certain things that you want to do, and you're saying, okay, I'm going to do this, so maybe you can help me do this. You're delegating a lot here, okay? But there could be collaboration or teamwork around you, and there's a strong foundation here. So there could be also an energy of rebuilding. Okay, let's see. Got the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. What is this all about? Okay, what is this all about? Something here has been difficult, and you have been having a lot of oppression. I do feel that there's a message that's going to come in. Yeah, there's a message coming in. I think you're going to be open to the message that's coming in, and I think it's going to be fair in terms of your feelings. Okay, maybe because here I do see that something has been difficult, and you learned your lessons and you moved on. But at times, it depends. You might feel a bit of moody or just maybe not. I don't feel like you feel sad, but there could be an energy of that, very slight. But I feel that you are open to what message is coming in for you. I see number 1212. That will mean something for some of you. Go check out what 1212 means to you. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Just going to lay out some cards, and I'll get back with you in a second. Okay. 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 You're extremely tired. You're exhausted. Okay, Aquarius. You've been learning all these lessons that have been coming towards you, but you're determined to move forward here, and you know that there's a life review that you're doing. So you're looking at your past. You're looking at the present moment. You're looking at everything here. Okay, and I do believe that there's something that has to come in for you. What's challenging is that there's a part of you that sometimes you're very restless, or you want something, like you just want to move forward, or there's something. But I feel that you need to tame something, and this is what it's about: you taming something within you and having that inner strength to not be impulsive. Okay, at this time, what is being shown to me is that when it comes to money, gift, or something that's coming to you with the Six of Wands, something that is going to be very successful, and it's victorious, and there's recognition and reward that's taking place here. In the current energy, feel you're working on something. Now, I don't know exactly what you're working on, but you're working on something. You're putting a lot of energy into it. Okay, whether it's like getting a new job, or working with what you have, whatever, and trying to master something. You're keeping very, very quiet. It could be also a relationship. It could be anything. You're putting a lot of energy in. And what I do see is that there is definitely a breakthrough coming in for you. Okay, you're going to see get the clarity that you need in the conversation you need. In the immediate future, I see you releasing patterns of yours, probably your shadow self. You're probably looking at it. You're trying to heal that or release that, or toxic people or situations or things that you're bonded to. And I do feel that you are going to take a break. You're going to take your time out to follow your own path here. Okay, because and really, I think that how you're going to do is, yes, you're going to cut people out of your life. Maybe you already have done that, but I feel like you're going to speak up. You're going to stand up for yourself here. Okay. Now your feeling is that there's things coming into balance. So definitely here there could be, you're going to be valued. What you give, you're going to receive. There's a lot of donations, support around you. Okay, with the star card. And what you're not seeing is that there's a new beginning. It's about you taking a leap of faith in what you're not seeing. And in the hopes and fears, there's still a bit of confusion about the home, something about the home, or too many options about a home. Okay, but again, you are being guided, and in the potential outcome here, there's an offer. Okay, that's coming in, solid offer, communication. There could be an attraction here or a partnership. Whatever this is, there's a second chance taking place for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, karma, fate is stepping in. Something that's faded, that's part of your destiny, and they cannot miss you. And this is also abundance that's coming in, right? There could be some type. It could be any. It could be an offer of a job. It could be, it could be anything here. But there is some type of connection that's taking place. Okay, if it's not a job, let's see what the universe has in store for you. This one wants to come out. Yeah, there's changes taking place, and you are leveling up. Okay, you're going to the next level, and you are multitasking at this time, and and I feel that you're multitasking. You're trying to like bring things into balance, and you're adapting to things very quickly here. But definitely changes are coming in, and yes, you're completing a cycle, and you're going to the next level, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we're doing is Pisces. Pisces, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 2nd. Sorry, it's very late. I haven't stopped doing these All Signs. So let's get started. Don't worry, I'm good. I have my coffee here, my cold coffee. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Thank you for all being here, my beautiful baby sharks. Hashtag baby sharks. Hashtag baby mermaids. Hashtag baby dolphins. Let's look at your numerology. You got two cards. 0220 is the first card, Pisces, and it talks about pleasure. This is about leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, mindness, and happiness. So Pisces, it says you are worthy of affection, genuine leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you. You multiply it. I love to see that. Then you got 2112, and this is about new beginnings. This is about hope, new beginnings, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, and spiritual awakening. Pisces, this is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Wow. A lot of twos, huh? 11, and how many twos? 4 twos and 2 zeros. It's very powerful. Pisces. Let's look at your moonology. I don't know if you even see them. You see my cards. Let's see here. Okay, I hope you see them. Anyways, you got the last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself, Pisces. Pat yourself. Be proud of what you accomplish. You also have the first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. The new moon in Leo, which is a new beginning. It's about shining. Shine. We are in the Leo season. Right now, the nodes also changed. Now you're off the hook, Pisces. Your North Node is not more in Pisces. It's in the sign of Leo. I'm sure you feel a sense of relief for some of you. Let me know how you feel. And now the South Node is not no more in Virgo. It's in the sign of Aquarius. And you got the first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. You could manifest anything that you want. All you have to do is visualize it, talk about it, feel it, and it's all there, okay? And believe in yourself. Be proud of what you accomplished so far. Now we're going to get into your reading. We're going to look at your situation and what's crossing you as your challenge. We're going to look at the current energy, the immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? Of course, I will clarify some cards, and then I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. I just saw 1221. Do you have that card? 1221? Is that the card that I saw? No. You got 2112 and I saw 1221. So go check out what 1221. Okay, also 2112 and 0220. A lot of twos there. Okay, cards are ready. Let's get started, Pisces, my baby sharks. I also saw 1222. I'm telling you, you're rocking in the twos. Okay, let's see here. You got the 4 wands. What's crossing you in your challenge is the 6 of wands. There's victory here. There's a new beginning in the home, around the home, in a situation in the home. There's victory, success, strong foundation, celebration here. You're waiting for this to take place. Okay, and in the core, well, you've been in the dark for so long, something had to collapse. You're in a situation, you were in the dark, and now finally the light is coming through. Okay, 2 10s already on the 10-10. In the current energy, you got the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. In the past year, again, there's new beginnings also with people of your past, exchanges that you had. Maybe at times you feel nostalgic when you're in your home. You know, you look at, you reminisce, but there's a healing and there's something that took place here. Someone here, well, you're gonna hear someone giving birth to twins, and that's gonna surprise you. And I think that those are gonna be 2 boys are coming through, and one day you're gonna come back here and you're gonna say, yeah, that really actually took place. Well, I'm just like, um, what I'm being shown is that there's abundance coming for you. Okay, there's a new energy of love. Maybe you feel overwhelming energy, but yet it's a peaceful energy. There's like olive branches. There's forgiveness here. There's an energy of loving yourself, loving, the people that are around you, or a new, or there could be new love here, and there's a breakthrough. Right? There's a breakthrough. You're going to see the clarity in the situation. Very nice. And how you're feeling is that you're following your heart finally. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is that there's a portal that's opening up for you, a door. If you don't know what a portal means, it's a door, and things are crystal clear, and you're gonna see right through, like you're gonna walk right through it. Okay, and the hopes and fears, you got the 8 of Wands. Something here is gonna take off here for you. Okay, there's gonna be like a lot of messages coming in. There could be also something. Let's take, messages are coming in, but something is definitely taking off here for you, 100%. Maybe you're going to be traveling, who knows? And in the immediate future, you got the Hangman, and the overall is the Empress. Some of you, there could be a pregnancy. Okay, now this is not for all of you. Okay, maybe you'll hear someone with a pregnancy, twins. I do see twins 100%. But if not, this talks about this week. It's about opportunities that are coming in. Okay, there's going to be a lot of opportunities. There's been a lot of healing that you've been doing in your home. I feel also maybe you're decorating, maybe you're doing art, you're doing maybe gardening, or you're doing something different here. Okay, and there's abundance around you. And yeah, things have been stagnant for a while. But now I think there's a change that's coming in. Something is going to start moving quickly here. Okay, let's look at the Empress, the Strength card, the Devil card, the Justice card. Finally, you're gonna, oh my God, oh my God, I don't know what to say here, but definitely here, maybe some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. If not, if you were dealing with a lot of like toxic people or karma, okay, that you had to deal with here, or things that you're bonded to, or things that you were like bonded to, or there was like some of you could have been working towards yourself, your shadow self, or other people's shadow self here. There's something here that you have a lot of strength against these people or this situation or institution. I don't know what it is, but if it has to do with shady people, and karmic justice is coming in, because right now Capricorn, okay, Saturn went retrograde. It's for a couple of months, and it's all about karma. So if someone did you wrong in the past, if people did wrong to you, karma is going to be paying them a visit. And karmic justice is coming into truth. Things are going to come into balance. There's happiness here, domestic bliss, or just happy with your children, just happy, just a natural happiness with the sun card. It's a it's very, very positive, okay? And a lots of abundance is taking place for you. There's something you've been waiting for here. Yeah, after a time of resting, I feel you're being guided when it comes to like you're looking at different perspectives, like how far you come, and wondering what's going to take place. It's a slow moving card. Some of you this has to do with a home, or it could be in a situation of a home, or you're working in a home. But there's some type of unexpected income or resources coming in, and you're going to succeed here, and you're going to go to the next level. So there's guaranteed success that's taking place here in what like that something here had to collapse here. I feel that in the time that you were in the dark or something had to collapse and the light came through, I feel that you had to stand up for yourself. You had a lot of challenges here, and finally, like, it's about you taking a stand, okay? And it's also about you setting strong boundaries here, and I feel that that's what you did. And it's about trusting the insight that's coming in from your past, because some of you are, like I said, you're true psychics here, okay? It's about trusting your intuition, and there's going to be collaboration and teamwork here, learning. There's a lot of abundance and stability coming in. And in the immediate future, yeah, there's a breakthrough, and you're going to speak your mind with grace here, okay? Always with grace, and you're going to say exactly what you want and what you need in this situation. Something's coming in divine timing. You're gonna see, you've been sensing it, and a lot of you, there's a new beginning of passion, but it's also a new beginning for you, and you're following your heart. Yes, in this portal door, whatever that's opening here, there's a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. It's like the phoenix coming out of the ashes here. There's a new spark, and in the open fears here, yeah, a lot of you had to mend a broken heart. There was some type of grieving that you're doing, or you have been doing. Um, yeah, maybe you were grieving, at this time, or releasing something. There's a release here, but your heart is going to be filled with love. I feel there's a beautiful healing taking place for you. And well, yeah, after this hangman, well, there's a new beginning. It's about you letting go of this hangman, because maybe you've been too attached to it, being stagnant, and it's about you taking a leap forward in the unknown. And that's the issue, is that you have to do this in the unknown. Okay, so let's see what the universe has in store for you. Yeah, keep doing you. Nine of Pentacles. Being grateful for what you have here. This is about you being grateful for what you have. Being in here in the moment. This is about independence. There's financial security as well. Yeah, and it's about cultivating, and whatever this offer is, if there's an offer around you, okay, really, please take a look at this offer, okay, and make sure that you follow your intuition, because you're right on target, Pisces. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and next we're doing is Aries. Hi, Aries, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27 to August 2nd. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm doing the reading around when the nodes are changing from Pisces to Leo, the North Node, and Virgo to Aquarius, and also when in between when the full moon in Aquarius is going to be. So I'm doing the reading in between that, and when Saturn is in retrograde. I want to know how you're doing. I hope that you're doing well. Aries, let me know. Hashtag Aries Nation is in the house. I really love that. When you do put Aries Nation is in the house, yeah, of course I giggle too. It's funny. It's not funny. I'm not making it. It's I don't know. I don't know. I just like saying that. From the beginning I've been saying that. So yeah. And I always write to you, love it, and I put emojis. So please show up in your in the comments below. I like to hear from you. You got 505 finish line, Aries. This is about reset or rest, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, and victory. Aries, it serves as a final reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream about it, then there's no reason you can't make it a reality. And if it's in the possession of another person, it's also available to you. So try to remain calm, and what's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. 505. In the moonology, you got the new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. You are a cardinal sign, and so is Capricorn. So they're asking you to step up and lead. Some of you have Capricorn in your chart. If not, it's just, or it could be dealing with Capricorn, or this is just a message for you. You also got the full moon in your sign, Aries. Cool your emotions. I know you're not going to like that. Stay patient and calm down, okay? Cool your emotions. Go take a swim. Go in the bath or in the shower. Go to the gym. Take it out training or running or go golfing. I don't know. Just cool your emotions this week, all right? And the new moon in Leo, which is a new beginning here, it's asking you to shine your light, okay? Shine your light. Okay, let's look into the reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? And then I will clarify, and then I will give you what the universe wants you to know. Okay, let's see what's happening here. All right. Aries Nation is in the house. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4. That's synchronicity. 7 of Pentacles. What's crossing you as your challenge is the King of Pentacles. And in the core is the Two of Swords. You're undecisive about something here. Now, this could be you starting a new business. For some of you, I'll just say it out loud. Or you're trying to build an empire here. It's a slow-moving energy. It's not fast whatsoever. Okay, but there is wealth and security around you. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel that you've been doing a life review and seeing how far you come. And there's an energy of weight. It's about you being patient again. And there is going to be some type of unexpected resources or income coming in. In the current energy, you got the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, Three of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely changes coming in, but it's a slow-moving energy. It's about taking the higher road. What's wrong from right, what's right from wrong, and taking the higher road. But there's definitely changes coming in here. And you have to speak your mind. You have to speak what you have to say. You have to say what you have to say, like whatever that needs to be said in what you want here. And I do feel that there's something of the past here that you're undecisive about. In how you're feeling and where you're at, well, there's a new beginning here for you. It's about you taking a leap of faith. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is someone here is hiding something. There's an energy of in your environment, there's someone that's withholding information. And it's about trusting your intuition. And there's a judgment that you're going to have to do. And in the overall, you have the Nine of Pentacles. It's about you staying in the moment. There's a lot of harvest. There's everything here. I feel that there's like some type of increase of money or something coming in. It's about you being grateful for what you have. And there's independence here. You're independent, and there's a financial breakthrough as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you, Aries. I'm pretty excited. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Give me a second. Oh. Yeah, okay. I understand. All right. A lot of things are happening this week for you. Okay, you have the courage and you have the strength to overcome a situation here. What Spirit is asking you, see here, okay, is that at times you worry about your finances. At times you worry that you're not going to have enough money or enough food or anything like that. Or you could be feeling left out or ghosted or alone in a situation or abandoned here, okay? But what I'm being shown is that there's a part of you, there's an energy here that you're very restless, okay, and you want to start a new journey. There's some type of restlessness in the situation, And what Spirit is asking you to do is to follow your heart. Don't follow your restlessness. Follow your heart. What does your heart tell you to do? Then do so. That's what Spirit is saying to you. Okay. Uh, I feel like you're very. I don't know. Are you confident about your life review? Are you confident about yourself? What is it that you accumulated so far? Does it have to do with your passion? Whatever it is, I feel like you're very confident. And what's crossing you is there could be a partnership here, a very solid partnership, but it's very slow. It's not fast. I feel things are in balance when it comes to emotions, and maybe someone here is a bit aloof. But what I'm being shown here is that there could be a partnership in love, a partnership in business, but I do see wealth around you. Okay, I do see that in security. In the current energy, I see some type of gift or money that's coming to you, or abundance with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you are speaking this into existence. And it's about you taking the higher road here. And I do feel that you're practicing the 3 Ps. You're going to say, what are the 3 Ps? Very simple. Well, patience, number one. I know you're not going to like that word. Persevering and planning. And slowly you're making progress here. It's not a fast moving energy, but there is going to be an offer on the table for you to look at. Whether this is adding on to a business, mastering something, could be a new job, a promotion. There's a transformation around this. In this new beginning here, for you to take a leap of faith, there's a new path for you to walk in. You need to surrender into it. And something here, there's what's hiding around you is the the Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here, where there's abundance coming in, an overwhelming, okay, have energy coming through. Could be, it's a very peaceful energy. There's a lot of like opportunities or celebrations, or there could be like an energy here of new love as well. For some of you, yes, there could be new love. It's not a fast moving energy. And your intuition is going to be tested, of course, because the moon card is here. So there's secrets, like there's a lot of secrecy, deception, and illusion, daydreaming. Something is not what it seems, and you have to walk the path. And how do you walk the path? You have to follow your heart. If your intuition is gonna be tested, pay attention to your dreams, okay? Because you cannot see the outcome of a situation yet, but things are going to be revealed to you in time. And yes, there's definitely a lot of you are at this time in a metamorphosis. That's what you are. You're in a metamorphosis. There's a death and rebirth that you're going through because you've been stagnant in a situation, and something is going to take off in the month of August 100%. Okay, something is going to take off. Messages are going to come in. You're going to be very busy on your feet, and some of you might be also traveling. It could happen on the 8th. I would see. I know I said till the August 2nd, but it could also happen on the Lion Gate. So the Lion Gate is very, very good for you. And also you got the Ace of Wands from the universe saying, yeah, go for it. Shine your light, go for it. Whatever this is, if it's part of creativity or love or something, a new spark. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. You got 111. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we're doing is Taurus. Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 2nd. So I'm recording this between when the nodes are changing from Pisces and Virgo into Leo and Aquarius, and also the full moon that's happening in the sign of Aquarius, which is the buck moon, I think, or they're calling it the buck moon. And also when Saturn went into retrograde, right? And this is all about karma. Anyone that's done you wrong, or if you've done wrong to others, karma is going to pay a visit. And also Mercury is going to be out of the shadow point by August 6th. Everything should be clear when it comes to Mercury. Pluto is still in retrograde. Neptune is going to be in retrograde till December 12th, is what I'm being told. So a lot of things are happening in the skies, plus all the solar flares. So it hasn't been that amazing. As for me, Taurus, my hashtag Taurus gang, hashtag Bull gang. It's been rough with the solar flares because July we were in solar flares every single day. Some of you could have had dizzy, vertigo, nausea. You probably had like some type of flu that was not even a flu. Um, a lot of the crown, the third eye. There was a lot of activations that took place. Maybe inflammation in your body. For me, all I did was rest as much as I can because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Even if I wanted to do readings, I couldn't. Right, but slowly, like even this past weekend, yeah, I can't wait for July to end. It was like one day after another. I don't know if you felt it and how you felt. Okay, but it wasn't very comfortable, right? Got two cards or three cards. Wow. Okay, you got three cards. Let's look at the numerology, Taurus. You got 0000, and it talks about strength. Okay, so this talks about obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, and experience. Taurus, there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. You have been struggling or feeling lost. The winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. You got 0550, friendship. This is about success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own ambition. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life to the better. 0450. And you got 1331, and this talks about change, encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. You are going to level up towards. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is why you've been looking for. Push through it, Taurus. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. I like that for you. Huh? Mia is sitting right here, and so maybe she doesn't want to be shown on. She's normally that she decides where she wants to sit with, but she's sitting right here next to me, and Mia always brings a lot of affection and love and harmony to the reading. So she's doing what she has to be doing. Doesn't matter where she is. She can be on the table or next to me here on the floor, and she's still going to do her work. Hi, Mia. So you got the okay, you got the last quarter moon in Aquarius. It says reflect on your priorities at this time. Reflect on your priorities at this time. Okay, then you got the new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. So this is all about new beginnings. And you got the last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Taurus, reveal what needs to be seen, and that you'll know what that means for you. Okay, so we're gonna get started with your reading. We're gonna look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing that you should be aware of? And of course, the potential outcome. I will clarify some cards. Yes, and then I will give you what the universe wants you to know. I do want to tell you something, Taurus, because my mom and my dad have been coming to me through other ways to get my attention. Okay. Um, so, I don't know if I told you that my brother, I think I mentioned it in the Scorpio reading. I'm not sure if I ever did mention it here in the Taurus reading, but my brother has been suffering with a very rare something disease that he caught on during the COVID, right? He had did all the, I don't know. He took. I don't know what he did. If he what shots he like. I know that he was taking whatever to prevent whatever he believed in, because we all have different belief systems. And he got sick, and then he wasn't getting better and better, and now to the point that he couldn't breathe, so he had breathing problems, and and he's taking the machine there to breathe, he's using that in his home. But the thing is that he had to isolate himself, and he had to also, because he can't talk on the phone. So like I would like I don't bother him by calling him because I didn't want to ever bother him, but I did want him to know that I was here praying for him and loving him from a distance and trying to heal him as much as possible, and sending him like that. If he needs help, that the universe opens up to help him in any shape, way, or form. And it's been a very difficult time because his children and his grandkids cannot see him, because nobody could be around him, of course, because he cannot, like, in terms of like, he cannot get sick. Okay, so everybody's been in turmoil over this, and my parents have been coming around a lot, but as the last month, I would say, uh, as cardinal birds, yeah, they've been showing up as cardinal birds, butterflies. My father used to, I don't know what kind of birds they are. I don't know if they're palm birds. I don't know what they're called exactly, but they're small brown birds. Okay. And my father used to always capture them, like, not capture them. He would take them in, he was able to have them in his hand, and then I would pet them, and then he would let them go. He would not capture them, but he would capture them just for me to pet him. And these specific birds started coming like right at me, like staring at me. It's like, okay, now I knew it was my dad right away. So my parents are sending me signs about my brother, and now anytime now he's going to be going into surgery and he's getting a lung transplant. So we're all very excited because this is very, the doctor says that he's okay to go through it, and so uh, hoping for the best results. I will keep you posted, but if you guys could send an attention to my brother Virginio, or Virg, it's Virg, okay, or Virginio, Virginio, okay. Um, or maybe you could just send an intention of, like, of, just send an intention, whatever you want to do, or you want to send him healing, you want to send him love. Yeah, I would appreciate that. Okay, and my mom thanks you in advance. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that the universe always responds, and you know, um, and I know a while back ago, I think it was Scorpio that had that done that for me. Very grateful for that. Okay, let's see what's happening. Two of Wands. What's crossing you is the Seven of Swords. What's going on here in the world? Some of you are trying to escape. I'm just kidding. I feel like some of you are wanting to escape a situation you're in. You maybe want to travel. You want to get out of somewhere. That's the first thing I'm picking up. But there's an energy here that you are at crossroads, and there's an energy where you're on the fork of the road, and some of you are being quiet about something. There could be you're withholding information, or someone is withholding information. But what I do see is that you complete a cycle and you're going to the next level. Like I said, some of you are trying to get away with something and trying to move away from something pretty quickly. In the current energy, you got the Chariot, the Four of Cups, and you got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from something completely. That is a definite. Okay, there's a path that you're going to be leaving. I feel that you're taking your power back. You're moving forward. Some of you could be traveling short distance and long distance as well. And it's a very ambitious card, and you're going to overcome these obstacles. And at this point, you're being guided, and there's an energy of rejection here, not wanting to know anything, and there's also an energy of being very pessimistic at this time. But there's good news. And now you're not feeling that great. Maybe you're feeling left out, ghosted in the dark. You're feeling alone. Some of you could be homeless here. There's an energy of someone or a person could be homeless here. I'm not saying because, or they're going to have to travel. And if they're travel, they're not sure where they're going. But what I'm being shown is that there's positive news coming out of this, okay? Or this can also mean that there's financial restrictions at this time. What you're not seeing, your environment should be aware of, is the Emperor. There's stability here. And the Two of Cups. Okay. And the Judgment. And there could be two people here. Some of you are trying to get away from someone that's very narcissistic. And you're going to plan, shouldn't even be saying that, but you're probably going to try to plan to leave a person or a situation, whether it's a boss, a person here, someone that has been very, very narcissistic in energy. You don't want to know nothing about it. I do feel that you have the experience here to do what you have to do. Okay. Um, I do feel that there's two. You have to choose between two people, two loyalties, or two situations here, because I do see that there's a new beginning here. If there's some type of connection, and you have to make a judgment. So this week you're a lot in your head, and you're gonna have to speak your mind about something. Okay, I don't know what this is. I hope I didn't reveal too much, Taurus, for you. Okay. Yeah, there's some type of communication coming in. Yeah, something has been stagnant for a while here. Okay, very, very stagnant, not moving. There's an energy of you feeling tired, very exhausted, but you're determined to move forward here. You are moving forward in determination. I don't know if this person comes in, if you're, I don't know how you're going to feel about this person coming in here. If you're going to block them or they're going to block you, there's an energy of blocking, but that's like, oh, yeah, there's an energy of blocking here. But what I'm being shown is that if there's been a defeat in this situation, I feel like you're going to speak your mind and you're going to say what you're going to say. I think you're going to have like the last word, especially if there's been defeat in this situation. And I feel someone here is coming back to say something. You know, they want to get something off their chest, maybe, or it could be vice versa. But then after that, there's a new beginning. So it looks pretty positive after that. Let's see what else is taking place here for you. Yeah, definitely. There, a lot of you are. Yeah, be careful of the people around you. I don't know, or a person you're dealing with. I don't know. What I'm being shown here is in terms of finances. I think this is where you're looking at on every day. Like here, you're trying to be practical. There is stability in terms of your finances here, but you're trying maybe what is it? Two jobs or two people, two loyalties, two situations, or I don't know what you're trying to do here. But what I'm being shown is that whatever it is that is being hidden here, things are going to come into balance. That what you give, you're going to receive. Yes, what you give, you're going to receive. Your value and how you present yourself, okay, or promotions here. There's going to be donations, people coming in, and you're going to also be helping others. And by completing something here, you're transforming something. So there's a huge transformation. There's a death and rebirth, right? There's a new cycle here. This is what it is. In the current energy here, you really are taking time to reflect and meditate, okay, and follow your own path here. There is good news coming in. You're going to take your power back and move forward. There is going to be finally a breakthrough for you, and you're going to see the clarity. In the immediate future, something that you're walking away, but in divine timing, it's you're going to receive the message. There's a message of good news, and you're going to walk it. Okay, here what I'm being shown is that you have to look at the situation from a different viewpoint. There's a bigger picture here that you need to look at things. You have to remember that even though you're not a cardinal sign, the spirit wants you to take leadership. They want you to take action towards something, okay? And they want you to be bold and daring, and that's it, okay? In a situation. What you're not seeing here is that there is a new beginning, okay, for you with the Ace of Cups. There's abundance. There's a lot of celebrations around you. There could be an energy of peace or just forgiveness and love and whatever it is. But there's also an energy of new love coming in. And some of you might be relocating or moving. If not, this means that you're going through a transition. Better times are coming ahead, and there's a new journey with this Two of Cups. I do see 222 here. Whatever judgment that's coming in, okay, there's some type of news. I'm keep showing me that there's news coming in for you. There's change coming in. You're indecisive, but I feel that things will be at peace. Yeah, there's some type of like spirit is saying you have the inner strength and the courage. Some of you are dealing with there's strong Leo, or it's just because we are in the Leo season. Now we'll see here what the universe. That's a story, of course. The moon card is here. Okay, so well, yeah, because Neptune is still in retrograde. Now, this card, every sign had it. So we're all walking a path here of the unknown. There's going to be a lot of illusion around you, deception. Something is not what it seems. things need to be revealed. Things are still not revealed yet, and your intuition is going to be tested. So that's why you need to take a step forward, back, not step forward, step back and reflect on things, um, and pay attention to your dreams. And what Spirit is asking you is that you need to follow your heart, okay, in this path that you're taking, because you can't see the outcome. You have to follow what your heart is telling you, and with that, you will have the tower coming through. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Taurus, and thank you for listening about my brother. And next we're doing is Gemini. Hi, Gemini, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 2nd. I'm recording this between when the North Node and the South Node change from Pisces to Virgo to Leo to Aquarius. I'm also recording this when it's very close to the full moon in Aquarius, which is the buck moon. And also when, of course, Saturn went into retrograde. So, if you have wrongs that you need to right or right to be wrongs in the situation here, karma is going to pay a visit. Okay. Yeah. And it's been crazy. The month of July, it's all been about solar flares, one after another. We got bombarded a lot with solar flares. A lot of people weren't feeling good, a lot of inflammation, or, just not feeling their best, So it's very important to take care of yourself, right? During this time, you need to rest, because a lot of people were not feeling well. And I've been resting as much as I can too, because sometimes it takes a lot, out of you, right? Especially when they work on my crown and my third eye. It's like, okay, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, there's nothing I can do. I have to sit down and I have to rest. So I hope that you've been resting. Ooh, okay, too many cards came out here. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take them. It is what it is. Okay, 3 numerology cards, and let's look at your moonology. Alrighty. You got the last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love, Gemini. Take time to take care of yourself, to self-love, self-care. Okay, I just saw 101. There's a message there. 101. You got the new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive, Gemini. Focus on the positive. Remember, the new moons are all about new beginnings. And you got the full moon in Libra. Find the balance. And you also got the last quarter moon in Libra. This is the Venus energy coming through. Let's look at your numerology. You got 0440, and it's about prosperity. Gemini, wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will put you on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. 0440. I like that. You also got 2222, 4 twos, and this talks about good vibes. So, Gemini, nurture yourself, your needs, your desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit in all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. I think you got this last time, if I'm not mistaken. And you got 2121, then this talks about success and wealth. Gemini, your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life is as they want you to view your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? It's already twice they asked you that, right? Okay, that's interesting, gems. How you all doing? My beautiful gems. Hashtag gems. I noticed a lot of you had put your diamonds and purple hearts in the last all signs, and thank you very much for doing that. I chuckled when you were doing that. So, okay, that's so sweet that they did it. Thank you for showing up. Let's look at your situation. What's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future? What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? And of course, I will clarify the cards afterwards, and also give you what the universe wants you to know. Okay, gems. It's very, very late for me. Well, it's not very late, but I haven't stopped working on since I could say this afternoon, night. It's okay. It's fine. I've been resting a lot. So let's see what's happening here for you. Seven of Cups. What's crossing you as your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles, and in the core is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're pretty open here, and I feel there's a lot of blessings that as you give to yourself, it's also expanding to others. Your challenge here is about your stability. It's about your finances. It's about your everyday finances and security. I feel that you have a lot of options, and there could be confusion here. In the current energy, you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, and in your future is the Magician. Yeah, you've been manifesting here. You have all the tools to manifest what you need. I feel that there will be celebration around you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, well, you're coming into like good luck, karma, being at the right place at the right time, something that's faded, okay, in abundance. How you're feeling? Feeling pretty good with the Sun card, the best card in the deck that's touching the Wheel of Fortune. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of from the Seven of Cups, you went to the Eight of Cups, so you're leaving something behind here. You're walking a new path. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you have the three P's down. What are the three P's? Patience, perseverance, and planning. Whatever you're doing it very slowly. You're making progress, whether it's big or small, you're making progress in the outcome. A lot of you are overthinking about things. Maybe you're feeling stuck because in terms of your emotions here, I feel, or you're thinking negative about something here. And in the overall, you got the Five of Pentacles. This week, you might feel left out. You might feel ghosted or alone in a situation. Or it could be that you're going through, you need to budget yourself this week. Okay, it's just temporary financial setback here that being shown, all right? Just say there's definitely changes coming in, but I feel that they're positive changes, okay? Maybe that's what you're not feeling that, but it does show up as positive here, okay? You got the Chariot, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Cups. There's an ending that you've been carrying so much opposition, so much on your, like you have so much here, okay, that you've been carrying. And there's good news coming in, and it's about you taking your power back and moving forward with ambition. It's a very ambitious card. I see you traveling. I see you taking off here, okay, and I see that you're going to overcome these obstacles that you've been going through. And like, because there's good news, and this is something, it's about wish fulfillment, like it's about you realizing your dreams here. So it's very nice to see that, okay? Now I'm just going to take one card out for each other card because it isn't all signed, so I can't give you a full reading. You got the Strength card, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Okay, let me see here what's taking place. Okay, what did I say that karmic justice is coming to you? Right? It's coming to all of us here. Okay, so what it means is that Saturn is going in retrograde, so that if people done you wrong, they're going to have to pay their karma. And if it's vice versa, then people have to pay their karma. That's what it is. Everybody goes through it. Okay, we don't wish that upon anybody, but that's what's happening right now, is that Saturn in retrograde is really affecting your chart this week. Okay. What I'm being shown is that you have the courage and the strength in the month of August. This week, okay, but also in August, I think that you need to make sure what you truly want here. What is what is it actually a dream? What is actually your priority here, and what you really want? And some of it is like a repressed emotions, and so they're coming up as like a red flag here. Okay, so I think that you need to look at things from a different viewpoint here. And what the challenge here in terms of finances is that I do see a new door opening. You've been waiting for some type of change. I feel that you're going to tell the truth. I feel that you're going to be, yeah, it's like you're waiting to tell the truth in a situation here. You're going to be the one to tell the truth. And with that truth, you're going to be leaving something behind and moving towards a new journey here. Okay, and that's what is happening in the current energy, is that you are going to be leaving something behind. You could be relocating or moving, or you could be traveling. um, but there's a new journey here, and it's about, again, overcoming these obstacles with the wheel of fortune. So you're going to the next level here, and there's going to be celebration. With the Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning, and there's collaboration and teamwork and support in the immediate future. Yeah, so there's in how you're feeling. Well, the sun is shining, so you're feeling pretty good, let me tell you. And there's important decisions that you have to make this week. And I do see you releasing. Maybe you're releasing emotions, missed opportunities. Maybe you're releasing a person or situation, whatever it is. There's some type of release here where there was interference. And if you've been in the dark for a very long time, Gemini, the light is going to show you something here. Okay, you're moving, even though maybe you haven't seen any type of progress. There is progress here, and karmic justice is coming in for you. You will see the truth, nothing but, of course, the truth. Things gonna come into balance, and there will be fairness here. Okay, karmic balance is coming in, but not only that, something here is gonna start taking off here for you in the month of August. Okay, and I see you traveling. I see stability in a home. I see money coming in, some type of gift, and you're ready. You're ready to take it to the next level. Let's see what the universe has in store for you. Gemini, believe in yourself and have confidence in yourself. Some of you, your self esteem is not that great at this time. Maybe because you're going through a lot, right? Maybe you're trying to rebuild yourself. Whatever this is, whatever this passion, if this is about passion or determination, it's about you having confidence in yourself and in your abilities. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. And last but not least, we're doing is Cancer. Hi, my beautiful CMCs, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from July 27th to August 2nd, your last but not least. Okay, so how you been doing? I'm recording this, Cancers, when the North Node and the South Node changed into, from the North Node from um, Pisces to Leo, and the South Node from Virgo to Aquarius. And also recording this when there's going to be the full moon in Aquarius, the buck moon. And of course, the month of July has been a shit show of solar flares. Yeah, a shit show. I said that, of solar flares from day one that July started till the end of July. And so a lot of people have not been feeling the best. Okay, inflammation, hurt, dizziness, Virgo, not feeling well, wanting to sleep a lot, exhausted beyond. We're all going through this on the collective, so you're not alone. Okay, when you're going through this, I just hope that you've been resting. That's what I hope. Okay, because I had no choice, because for me they always work on my crown and third eye, so I had to take naps, I had to take sleep. Also, my solar plexus, as a lot of people have been having spiritual flus. The children, the dogs, our fur babies, also not feeling well, and maybe young children are also like, not doing well as well. Sometimes it can be just the energy. So yeah, July has been a hell of a month, and we're still going into it, right? So take time to rest when you can. All right, so my beautiful CMCs, thank you for all being here. Thank you for all the love and support. I appreciate all of you. I love you very much, even though you're last but not least. Let's see what your oracle cards have to say here, and then we're going to get into your reading. Okay. All right, let's look at your oracle card for the numerology. You got change, 1331. So Cancer, you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is why you've been looking. This is why you've been looking for. Push through it, Cancer. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. So please push through it, and there is a reward waiting for you at the finish line. Okay, let's look at the oracle cards. You got the new moon in Aries. Okay, there's a new moon here. So new moons are all about new beginnings. They're saying go for it. Go for it. This could be about, and it could be anything. Okay. Maybe you're asking yourself, should I go for it? Yeah, go for it. You got the full moon in Leo. Go wild, Cancers. A lot of fiery energy. Aries, Leo, and now you got the full moon in Capricorn. Okay. It's about releasing. Take a reality check. So this is perfect because right now Mercury is stationed forward, but still in the shadow sense till August 6th, and then it will be clear. In the meantime, when Mercury went into station forward, Saturn went into retrograde, and Saturn is all about karma. So if people have done you wrong, people are going to have to pay their karma, and vice versa, right? So if you have if there's wrongs that you need to have rights, or rights to have wrongs, like if you need to fix something and you know that you have to fix it, then fix it. Nobody wants to pay anybody's karma, right? But this is the cycle of life. But I feel here that a lot of you need to take a reality check in something. You really have to be honest with yourself this week, okay? And let me see. Yeah, this is the deck that I want. Okay, we're going to look at your situation and what's crossing you. Of course, we still have Pluto in retrograde, Neptune still in the retrograde. There's a lot of, and then there's the line gate. August is also going to be a filled month. Okay, well, have courage. That's all I can tell you. And rest as much as you can. Let's look at your situation, what's crossing you as you're challenged. The current energy, immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? I will clarify some cards. And then I will also tell you what the universe has in store for you. My beautiful CMCs. The Knight of Swords. There's a message coming in. What's crossing you as your challenge is the Seven of Swords. And of course, the Emperor. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. Is someone around you hiding something? I feel that there's a message that's coming in for you. I'm not sure here if there's someone. Yeah, there could be someone hiding something. There could be some type of energy of someone narcissistic around you. It doesn't have to be. Whatever this commitment is, it's about, you have a lot of knowledge here. You have a lot of knowledge. You have the authority here, and you have to make a stand, and you have to take action towards something. I'm going to have to clarify that. The current energy, you have the Four Swords, the Four Wands, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, there could be a commitment or some type of partnership in any shape, way, or form. Is it truthful? I don't know. You need to check that. I feel in the current energy, you are taking time out here. Some of you have been resting, really like finding peace and sanctuary. That's me. And there's a message that's going to come in very quickly. And I don't know if someone here is trying to get away with something when they come in. Or this could be also in your home. There could be someone in your home. It could be someone around your home. It could be a business at home, whatever this is. Yeah, I do see stability here, and I see celebration taking place in the home and happiness taking place in the home. There could be some type of commitment or attraction or connection in the immediate future. How are you feeling at this time? You're feeling pretty exhausted. Definitely, but there's also an energy of good luck and good fortune around you. I do have to say that, and stability. Okay, so 444 is very strong. The angels are loving you, guiding you, and helping you along the way. But if you are traveling out there and you see a lot of fours, make sure that that's also a warning sign to pay attention to your surroundings when you're driving. Okay. But I feel like you're very exhausted here, and you've been learning a lot of lessons, but you're persevering and moving forward. What you're not seeing in your environment should be aware of is the Two of Wands. Yeah, maybe you're going to be in a fork in the road in a situation here. You have to choose between two people or two situations, and hopes and fears. There's something that you've been putting a lot of energy into. Maybe there's something that you're trying to build or rebuild or master. And with the Nine of Cups and the outcome here, this could be an energy of love that you want to expand, or in terms of your creativity, or it could be both. In the overall, it's the Queen of Pentacles. So this week, it's all about your stability, everyday stability, what you're doing practical and everyday here. Yeah, definitely this week, it's about stability here in the way that you present yourself. Let's clarify, shall we? The Devil, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords. You have to be above this, and I do feel that you are above this. You're coming in this week like the King of Swords, which is good. You're very aloof. I feel you're very different here when it comes to your finances. You're bound. There's something here that you're. See, the King of Swords is an energy where, okay, besides other cards, what Spirit is showing me is that they're able to visualize what they want, and they usually go for it, and they usually have a lot of success in receiving and getting what they want. Okay, but this is different. This is about you standing up for yourself, really standing up for yourself, because you have all owl energy here. I'm being shown. Okay, you're seeing everything from a different level. Be careful of this karma, okay, of people from the past wanting to come back here, because I feel that there's a lot of shady people that may be like, this is karma, right? Shady people, maybe toxic people that you're dealing with, or karma that you're dealing with. Yeah, or patterns here that you're being shown, right? In terms of your business, in terms of, it could be anything here. And you've been in the dark for a very, very, very long time, Cancer. Very long time. And finally the light, the dawn is coming in from dusk to dawn. And it's going to show you where you've been defeated. It's going to show you here. I don't know if you're going to pay a visit to people and say, hey, by the way, you did this to me. I'm not saying that all of you are going to do that. I'm saying maybe some of you will maybe call someone and say, hey, you know what? I don't like what happened here. It doesn't mean that you're going to resolve the situation. Maybe you want to just go back to say what you have to say. Doesn't have to. Or maybe someone is going to do that to you. Okay? Because there was defeat in the situation, but I feel like you're standing above this. This is what I feel for you. You're standing above a situation here. Okay? You released everything here. You have. And you have taken the higher road in this situation already. Some of you have the past behind, the past is behind you, okay, completely, and you rose above the situation. Okay, so yeah, so Saturn going into retrograde is affecting you because you are on the axis. It's Cancer and Capricorn. Okay, so let's look at the Knight of Swords here, the Hierophant. Three of Cups, Five of Cups. Oh boy, yes, I see that. Okay. Please do not resist the changes that are coming in. Okay. Please. Oh my God. Do not resist. Go with the flow. Stop overthinking. Also, in this message that's coming in here for you, Cancer, you have to take the higher road. I don't know what this is. This week, you're going to have to take the higher road. If someone's coming in to wanting to hurt, like not hurt you, like physically hurt you, don't get me wrong, or just say things meaning to be mean towards you, or something like whatever it is here, you have to take the higher road. You're being guided to take the higher road. Okay, and I'm being shown that if you follow your heart and if you open your heart, whatever message that comes through with this energy that's coming through here for you, you will know what to do through your heart, because all you're in your mind this week, right? But when it comes to someone coming in, you have to follow what inside is telling you, what your inside, like your heart is telling you, right? and you are releasing. You have released a lot here. You released the missed opportunities, the regrets, the interferences, and you're looking at there's an energy where you are the authority. There's whatever this commitment is to yourself, to another person here. It's about you taking action towards it. You have the knowledge here, and the wisdom in this. I feel after a time of resting, your time there's an energy that you're feeling restless at this time. You want a new energy. You want to travel. You want a new adventure, and I do see that you're going to be walking away from something here in a home. So you're going to be walking away from a home. Okay, or there's an energy that there's a new path here for you, and or walking away from something in the home. There is definitely a connection here. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. It doesn't have to be. What's being shown is that something is not revealed yet, and there's secrets. So there's illusions at this time. Everybody got the Neptune card. Everybody got the Moon card. Neptune is in retrograde right now. So there's a lot of illusions at this time, deception and fear. There's something that you're not going to see. Your intuition is going to be tested. You're not going to see the outcome of a situation either. So it's about you following your heart. Some of you know that there's something that has to come in, okay? And you've been doing a grand review. What am I doing here? What am I doing with this situation? Do I want this? Don't I want this? I want the truth in this situation, so pay attention to your dreams, okay? There's a bigger picture here that you need to see in this situation. Whoever that's coming in to talk to you, there's a bigger situation here that you have to look at. You have to take leadership. You are a cardinal sign. You have to take the lead here, take charge. You have to be bold. You have to be different, and you have to take action towards something. Some of you might be not wanting, blocking. When I say blocking, it doesn't mean that you're blocking. There could be an energy that you're putting an energy block on something here to not return. Okay, could be because especially, well, if when you have the Devil card and the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords, this is kind of scary, right? Okay, yeah, maybe you're tempted to do something here. I think you should think about it first. Okay, if you're tempted to do something, there's going to be some type of communication and great ideas that are going to take place here for you to make this move. There's something there you're moving away from in a home. Okay, the hopes and fears, something is going to take off around the Lionsgate energy, I feel. Okay, so next week something must be happening around there where something is going to take off, a lot of messages are coming in, and there's going to be, you're going to be busy on your feet, so you could be traveling as well. And in the outcome here, I don't know, you do not, I don't know what is an energy here is that you're going to go to the next level. You're not going to take anything anymore. Like, you're not going to settle for less. That's for sure. And whatever it is, expansion of your creativity or love that you're going forward, okay, there's a transformation that you're going to go through, and there's a miracle coming in, and your faith is going to restore itself with the Wheel of Fortune. And so the Wheel of Fortune, it just talks about faith, karma, being in the right place at the right time. It's part of your destiny. And this talks about abundance. And are you going to seize this? Most likely you will. Let's look at what the universe has to say. Right now, a lot of you are heartbroken. Some of you are grieving. You're letting go of sorrow, of the hurt, of the pain, of everything that's going through, and it's normal. We just came out of Cancer season, and this one was a very particular one. I don't know if you know this, but the Cancer season was, well, for a lot of people, was very difficult. I loved the Cancer season. I'm in my season. I'm happy. I'm used to it being in the Cancer season, but a lot of people had a lot of difficulty. A lot of you are healing something that has been broken. You are being guided. So pay attention to what the universe, the angels, or spirit guides, what they're trying to tell you, because you are being guided to take certain steps here. I hope that you're listening, Cancers, and I hope that I mean all well towards you. I love you guys with all my heart. Please take care, and I'll see you next week.